Christmas wreath. Dropping these bars while I brush my teeth. Flipping this verse like a boomerang. Landed on stage in your backpack filled with a new disease. Telling my doubts I'm hard to please. We don't care, we bounce on clouds. Sing off key and we're still too loud. Biscuit drops, the place explodes. Jumping through life in my pantyhose. Still no job, but I'm on the clock. And you can't stop me, cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, yeah. When you're not, you're not. Nope. Hey fellas, oh, when you're hot, yeah. When you're not, you're not.
I see through your act and I still...
It's a city home to one of the most loyal and passionate fan bases in football. And all the noise they're making is being captured by the Dome here at Ford Field in Detroit. Today, there's an NFC fighting storm between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Detroit Lions. One final month to push for the playoffs or start preparing for the future. Here we go in Week 14. Set to return this, Trey Palmer. And he made a push for the 30-yard line before going out just a bit shy.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Give him 24 yards on that one. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already into enemy territory. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Hey, that's a run that's go home on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Second down carry for Taylor. Space on the right. He's got room. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown.
You know, Kate, I think one thing we've clearly learned about the analytics of this game at the NFL level, explosive plays matter. And to get one on the opening series, that has got to feel good for this offense.
That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Bucs get lined up and they will kick this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line.
It's not enough. You solid left, but it's not enough. You better reach them, but gotta do it. I mean, hey, somebody gotta do it. I see the G, hey, watch him do it. We survived outside, all from the music.
Okay, ready? Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Ready? 60 Bison. Check.
First give on the ground to Jameer Gibbs. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 35.
The play fake. He'll throw. Makes the grab in bounds left side. This great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Mustang 19, Warriors, 79 Broncos. Ready?
They go play action on 1st down. Buys time, rolling right. He's running with it. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there. That play good enough for a 1st. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're 1st. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Panther 11, hit trap 60. 19, Panther 60, pass, Dragon 6, Cub 19. Cub 19.
To the air now on 1st and 10. That's caught. Here comes Jameer Gibbs. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal.
Detroit Lions, 1st down.
From the red zone now. Out to his wide out, it's a screen. And he's brought down at the line. Working quickly here.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
Buffalo 18, 19 tight, 19 tight. Go.
Throwing off the play fake. And he brings it in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions finish off their opening drive. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. All right, partner, 1 drive in, and we can say it's this guy's been perfect. 4 passes, no incompletions, and that touchdown to end it.
And you and I both know that incompletion will come eventually. Might not arrive for a while, man. That offense was humming on the opening drive, and they can't wait for their 2nd bite.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. On the return, here's Palmer. And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out. Pistol formation here first as they come to the line. They'll come out throwing. Going with a screen to Taylor. Finds room to the 30. And he makes it all the way up to the 32-yard line. Gets 16 yards on that play. And the Bucs have the 1st.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the middle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
1st and 10 from the 32. They'll work against the blitz. Has him on the quick hitter. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Dragon 60.
Looking to throw here. Short pass brought in. Get some space around midfield. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
He's going to throw it again. It's his running back. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
And there's heat. That blitz coming off the snap. That QB's eyes, you can see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
Second down now. They need 7. Back now, pressure coming. Headed out right. Walker hauls it in. And a gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face third down.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. They're going to try and throw it here. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there. They'll motion him out of the backfield. 4th down, they're going to throw for it. He's got it to his running back. And in, touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers break the tie here in the first. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Seibert's able to connect on that extra point. And the Buccaneers take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Get lined up and they will kick this away. Hill now to return it. And this manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard
line. We've set it downs for them from the 31.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
We'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They gain 11 on that play, and that is good for a Detroit first down.
First down.
60 Bison, 60
At
Bison.
the 41-yard line.
Again, it's Gibbs. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. It's a 14-7 game. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They'll begin the quarter with 2nd and 8.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Cougar 19.
Now looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense up to the line fast.
By Yaya Diaby.
70
No gain on the
Timberwolves.
play. It's now 3rd and 8.
Trap 60, Trap 19 tight. Panther 11, Mustang 19.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yep.
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
Well, caught by his running back. And he stops. The call to go for it from their own side backfires on him with a turnover on downs. And now some great field position.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
Oh, they tried the lateral. It's a live ball. The Lions get to it. And this will reach the end zone for Detroit. Touchdown. The Lions can tie it up for the second after cutting into the lead. Like a freight train leaving the station after scooping up that fumble. Oh, he got moving on his way to the end zone, Brock. Nice hustle from the big man.
Is there anything more fun than seeing these big old human beings get their chance to get on a scoreboard? You see how it just ignites everybody.
Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. The point after splits the uprights. The Lions tie things up at 14. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. On the return, here's Palmer. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Completed to his running back. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. There's 25 on that play. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face 2nd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Back to the air they go on 2nd down. That throw behind his intended target. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Air it out on 3rd. Trying for the deep ball. Ooh, trying to connect with Johnson, but it's intercepted. And the Lions take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
Ready.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 7 Pirates, 19 Light, Dragon 6, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready.
They'll go play action. He's going to push one deep down the right. That's complete inside the 35. It's a huge pickup on the play. And the Lions have a 1st down.
Let's go, let's
A
go.
dose of the hurry-up offense here.
6 Eagles.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
On first down, it's Gibbs. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
The
Extra
kicker
point
on
attempt
for the
coming
point
up.
after.
Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lions break that tie and now lead by 7. The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. On the return, here's Palmer. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Bucs to the line. First and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Underneath it goes. Catch made by the running back. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Second and 12.
I know coordinator quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Back to throw. He rolls to his right. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and that's going to bring up third down.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
You're ready to speed. You're ready to speed.
Here he goes, third and long. Oh, should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. But 2 in a row now slipped away.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
So even after the near turnover, Brock, offense still getting the call here. It's fourth down. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Here's the snap on fourth. A nice run here past the 35. Free inside the 30. To the 10. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yeah.
Now, when you run that fly route, you gotta win right from the jump. You gotta protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolves. Tighten up.
Drive begins with Gibbs. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Another one for Gibbs. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
18, Robert. Trap 60, trap 60. Cougar 19, go.
1st down, play action. Going deep here for the end zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So it's 2nd down coming up. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
60, Dragon 60. Street.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. That one's caught along the left sideline. And he has them a 1st down, which they will tackle on the other side of this 2-minute warning. From the pistol, it's Gibbs. And they're going to be set up, Brock, with 1st and goal on the other side of the 2-minute warning. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running. 1st and goal. Here's Gibbs. He will score. It's a Detroit touchdown. The Lions get some late points and the lead. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game. Yeah, if you're content, how maintenance of this league? You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. On the return, here's Palmer. And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out.
At their own 17-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. They motion the tight end over. They'll throw to begin this drive. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's got a bunch here up past the 25 before somebody gets to him. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Bucs have the 1st. Looking in the air here. That's going to be caught by his back. Taylor. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And this fight good enough to gain about 4. It's 3rd down. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up.
That's a gain of 5. brings up 3rd and 4.
On the draw, this is Taylor. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Tampa spends its second time out now. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. First down from the 42.
First down, Tampa Bay.
He's dropping back to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down. Trying to throw this from the gun. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
From the 40, here comes 2nd and 10. Setting up to throw. And for one of the few times this game, Brock, the target his way does not connect. It's incomplete. And they've got to figure things out on 3rd down.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You can tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
They send the tight end in motion. 3rd and long for him here. Buying some time right. Complete out to the right side. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
This offense is not leaving the field. On 4th and 8, they're going for it. Fourth down, pass coming. He connects downfield. And forget the field goal, Brock. They reach the end zone to end this first half on a high note. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
And his kick is good, and what a first half that was as we officially go into locker rooms now, all tied up. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Cowboys in. 19. Panther 11. Mustang 19. Dragon 60. Go.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. Stop is made. he's able to reach that midfield stripe.
13 yards.
A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Viking 18. Movement. Warriors 70. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Trap 60. Trap 60. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Throwing off the play fake. He's got it inside the 25. They're going to get just inside that red zone on a big play down to the 19. That one naps him 33 yards and a new set of downs too. Offense in a hurry up here.
Hawks 70. Hawks 70.
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Second and 10. At the Buccaneers' 19-yard line.
60 Vikings, 60, 79, 18 Rattler, 18.
They'll work against the blitz. And he's in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions take the lead right away in half number 2. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
No doubts. The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. On the return, here's Palmer. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Bucs to the line. First and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got second and 4.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
7 yards on that last play, so this is second and 3. That's complete to Johnston, outright. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
New set of downs for him. He'll start at the 38.
And the Buccaneer first down.
Taylor gets it on first and 10. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if the injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Offense to the line for second down. Throwing from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So now it's going to be third and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Complete out to the right. And they're going to bring him down just moments before he's able to break it across midfield. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Bucs have the first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Gets everything he has under this one. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though. We've got second down.
That is somebody it's tough to truly overthrow, but it can happen. I know what he was thinking, kid. I'm going to put this in the spot where only my guy gets it. Problem was, that spot was even too high for him.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Still sticking with the passing game. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
We've set it down from 37. Shotgun, hand off to Taylor. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. They go again with Taylor. And this is going backwards. The defense all over that draw, and they're going to lose yards. 3rd down coming up.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
3rd down here, need 8 on the play. Throw, 3rd and long. Taking a chance to the end zone. And he drops it in the end zone. The look was there on 3rd down. Instead, it's incomplete.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
What a season this guy's had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Dropping a minute but can't steer it no more. Riding away but now you're chilling on shore. What's it used to being rich when you're inside? This, but you don't want to see more. You want to see more, but you only see soul. Life that slows you down. Your body is acting up. Your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you back it up.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Lions ball as they try to keep that lead and close out a win.
Okay.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Here's a gift to Gibbs. And finding them for a few. It's third down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign we're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Extra man in the secondary for the Bucs on third down.
Now, Hawk 70, Hawk 70, go 80. Go.
Running for the marker, it's Gibbs. And they're turned away on third and short. Actually might have lost a yard. It's going to bring up fourth down.
A loss of 2 yards. It's fourth down.
70 Rangers, 79 Warriors, 70. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready?
They'll throw for it. This one to Williams out left side. And they drag him down just in time. He's shy of that marker. We've got a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10. Taylor now, up the middle. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And the Bucs have the first.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
Offense is set. First and 10. Taylor again. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. He looks pretty good hunting his prey right there.
6-yard line.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Back to throw it. Bails out of the pocket quick. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
You feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that out.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down. He takes off with it. And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. Second down coming up.
Man, it is tough to fool this defense with how they just react to these plays, Kate. They held that line, QB keeper, it gets 0.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. I'll throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Receiver in motion, going left. Looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. He's going for it himself. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. That defense rallied. They responded. Forced a fourth down.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Buccaneers. Losing by 4. All right, down by 4. They got to have this one on fourth down. Desperation time here. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked off by the Ole Miss rookie. He's off to the races. 40. Into the red zone. And this one may be out of reach now because the defense comes through with 6. Second time they've taken one back on him, Brock. First the fumble return, and now this pick 6.
You know, I point this out to you every defensive meeting room we're in, Kate, and we sit down in these production meetings, and you can see their boards, right? These defenses keep track, and they know if they get a score defensively, their odds of winning through the roof. You get 2, it's almost a certainty.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. On the return, here's Palmer. And they get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
The Bucs take over first and 10. They're on 17-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Back to the air following that pick 6. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Lions get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. You gotta imagine, partner, there are a lot of folks shaking their heads at seeing that. He has battled interceptions all season, and here, well, he's now been picked off on back-to-back drives.
Yeah, shaking their heads because on this drive and throughout the season, the adjustments just haven't been there. The picks just keep coming week after week after week, and this time, back-to-back series.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Pat the 60. Pat the 60.
Here's Gibbs on the carry. And he gets this down to the 22 before being stopped. The pace here as the clock continues to run.
It's second and 8 at the 22-yard line.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Go.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. Fights his way through a tackle. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Working quickly here.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good. For the Lions, first down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Line up the design keeper. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Mustang 19.
They're going to pass it here. Ooh, line quick there. They bring him to the turf. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. The Buccaneers go to the nickel, 3rd down.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves. 70 Rangers. Buffalo 18.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Vacates quickly left side. He's making a bid for it. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
You know, that's a situation. May have worked out better if he'd thrown the ball. His running ability gets him a chunk of yards, but still some work to do to get that first down. That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game. And really leaves only 1 remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. We know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. On the return, here's Palmer. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. On him quick, and they bring him down. So the hurry up here.
A loss of 9 yards. It's 2nd down.
Here he goes, one final shot. Flush out and running deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the Lions have recovered it. And the defense piles on at the end here as they take it back for the touchdown. The Lions make it a 3-score game in the 4th. So in Motor City, it's a home win for the Lions. And they're able to run this winning streak to 3 as they have really caught fire recently. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Lions, as we'll see you next time from Detroit.
I'm in a tunnel, foot on the gas. I see these demons, hoping I crash. All that I wanted, like the last laugh. Gotta move fast, get to the bag. I saw the signs for so long, just a reminder to hold on. Ain't gonna